All right, everyone. I just wanted to touch on the science side behind what goes on with the brain when you're drinking and doing drugs. So, drugs and alcohol alter chemical messengers like serotonin and GABA, which are neurotransmitters basically. Alcohol acts like GABA. It slows the brain down, which can make you feel calm, relaxed. But it also slows down reaction speed. Alcohol raises serotonin, so it lifts your mood, but then afterwards you get what they call a come down, and this is because it's releasing that much serotonin, it depletes it all, and you've got none left, and the brain struggles to keep up. So there's a chemical balance with the brain, and it always tries to stay like this. Imagine it like a set of scales. So when you're drinking and using, this is what we mean by when we say the addiction. It doesn't care about longevity, like your whole well-being, your welfare. It does not care. It just wants everything there and now. So when you're drinking and using and you get what we call cravings, it wants to tip the scales like this. It wants you to feel dead good. So all this forced dopamine, and your scales are like this. So then the next day when you're on a come down, it's like this because the brain's trying its best on its own to rebalance, but it's not. It's up here because the drink and the drugs have absolutely depleted all the natural dopamine, all the natural chemicals in the brain, the feel-good chemicals. Now, with regards to serotonin and GABA, serotonin, like I said, it's the whole well-being, your happiness, emotions. This sort of controls like your sleep, your appetite, your digestion, and low levels of serotonin is what causes depression and anxiety. GABA's there to stop you feeling overexcited. It tries to keep you a bit more calm, a bit level, and low levels of GABA when it's really low. This also causes anxiety, panic, even insomnia. This is why you struggle to sleep. So in the moment, as an addict, you're just trying to force the feel-good factor, and the brain is in a constant battle to re-level these chemicals. So that's why we say things like, when you do something that's hard work, you might have had a hard grafting work, but at the end of your shift and you feel like you've earned your money today, you feel good. When you go to the gym and, it's like steroids. I put steroids in the same ballpark as like alcohol, cocaine. It's all the same. It's a drug. Anything that alters any chemical imbalance at all, it's all in that same ballpark. People try and say, that like cannabis, they use it as a healing thing. I don't care. It's a drug. People overuse it. It's not good for you. It's got long-term bad effects. So you just put everything in the same bracket. Well, I was saying, like if you're going to the gym and you're not using steroids, and you start to, maybe you want to lose weight, you lose a couple of stone from a lot of running, a lot of training, you feel good. You've actually really worked for that. If you want to put on muscle and you're going and you're naturally lifting and you're putting on size, you might be getting cut and you look at yourself in the mirror. Is that ego? Is it really? No, it's not. you're starting to like yourself. You're starting to love who you are. You in addiction, we didn't care what we looked like. We wouldn't brush our teeth. We wouldn't get a shower. In recovery, you've got a lot more respect for yourself. You want to take care of your skin, your body. You want to look the best you can look. You want to feel the best you can feel. So, if you're going and you're putting on a bit of muscle, you might be toning up. You've worked hard for that. You've done it naturally. That's a natural dopamine release. And you know what? Your serotonin and your GABA, it's all even. And this is because it's natural. You're not cheating. So I just wanted to get that in there because I know it's come up in a few meetings now, hasn't it? People want to know a bit more about the science behind it. I've just basically touched the surface there. It goes a lot deeper. There's a lot more than that. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell.